Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I want to make sure that you can all hear me from this end. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me, please. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Sorry, it's a little bit after 2 o'clock, but I must let you know that I've been working in the office, so it's a little bit tight. I think from the other end, they like to connect me with what is going on the platform for the people. Let me see if I can basically unite with them here. You know. For those who are just joining me, I'm live now on my page, Leah Tokunbo Olagbaye. I'll be joining them later on from their own end. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. If you can hear me, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm not too sure whether the internet is fluctuating, in terms of talking, and I can see it blowing. But please let me know that you can see me, you can hear me properly, and so that we can crack on. It's streaming. I think it's from both YouTube and Facebook. Not really too sure. I promised yesterday that I'm going to be live today on immigration and nationality law. At the same time, I am supposed to be joining them on the Zoom meeting with what is going on elsewhere. But I've been told that my time is not commencing until after 4. So I thought it would be wise for me to just connect with my fans here at large, since I was unable to come out on Friday yesterday. First and foremost, I want to appreciate all of you on my timeline, and I want to say happy weekend to you. I'm sure we've met during the week on my timeline here when I came out to talk about the feedback on the court Zoom hearing that we had. Today, I am going to look closely at the immigration updates on coronavirus, and then we are going to talk about other things. First and foremost, I supposed to have some people online to interview them with regards to what happens to them on them chasing a lawyer that hasn't got an office, that's possibly been disqualified from practicing law. But that is not the reason why I'm out here, because I'm not interested in criticizing people, and I'm not interested in helping Nigerians or anybody else that have given their money to anybody that scammed them. They are adults. They know what they are doing. I've been in the public arena for over 20 years now. So if anyone is still saying that they are not aware of me in the diaspora, then it means that there is a problem somewhere, and we need to address that problem before it gets out of hand. Bear it in mind, I cannot do all the legal work by myself. And as a lawyer, immigration expert, I cannot only handle all the immigration work in the UK. It is not possible. It is larger. It's huge. It's huge. Between immigration law and criminal law, I don't know which one is huge. They commit crime every day in the UK, and it's at the same time, immigration law, people come in every day in the United Kingdom. So both of them more or less parallel. So it's huge, complex, and very difficult. When people look at it, they think it's just an immigration law. It's not just an immigration law. Those who practice it on a level 1 scale is different from those of us that practice it in court on the highest level. It's different. So today I am going to first of all look into the situation of those who want to return back to their country of origin and who cannot go back as a result of COVID-19. The government of the United Kingdom has given advice again. Advice for UK visa applicants and temporary residents in the United Kingdom. So I'm going to look at that. At the same time, yes, you are loud and clear. God bless you. Thank you. The advice is for visa customers and applicants in the UK who are outside or perhaps inside, and they need to apply to come to UK, or they want to leave United Kingdom at the end of their visit and they are unable to go because of COVID-19. The government of the United Kingdom has been so generous in times of migrants staying beyond their visa period because of the COVID-19. In Yoruba language, they will say ọmọ burúkú ò ṣe lé fún ẹkùn pa. Because the situation in the world at large is unbearable, there is no way the government of the United Kingdom can send people out carelessly. That is the meaning of that Yoruba that I said. Ọmọ burúkú kò ṣe lé fún ẹkùn pa. Now, having said that, if you have had a visa that expired between 24th of January 2020 and 31st of July 2020, you were enabled to return back to your country of origin due to COVID-19. What the government is saying is that you are allowed to stay behind, until 31st of August. Bear it in mind, it was 31st of July. It's extended to 31st of August. The government is still saying, out of its generosity, still allowing people to hang around. So if you're in the UK and you have stopped and you can't go back, and 31st of August, your country coronavirus update is increasing, it's not reducing, you cannot, possibly the UK government will need you to show that you have intention to go back, but because of one reason or the other, you were stuck, you couldn't go back. So in a way, you will have to show that you have bought your ticket. You will have to show that you have an intention to return back to your country of origin. If I say, for example, Nigeria, I am not too sure the escalating situation in Nigeria as we speak, but I'm aware that the government of the federal government of Republic of Nigeria has basically put it out there, allow people to start flying back into the country. Despite your flying back into the country, I'm aware that you are going to be quarantined. Now, the definition of quarantine depends on what the federal government of Nigeria wants to do it, how they want to do it. But I'm aware that you have to quarantine yourself in your house for 14 days after landing. In the United Kingdom, you have to quarantine yourself when you arrive into the UK. You can't go out at the same time. So I am going to ensure that you understand what we are doing. I'm sure that person is not blind, seeing me online. I'm sure that person is not blind. You need to respect yourself, people, when you see me online and start calling me unless I ask you to call me. It's not really fair on people that are listening. So I think people need to respect themselves, So people will be able to stay. But when you are staying behind because you cannot go back, there is something we call assurance. You will need to contact the coronavirus immigration team. Coronavirus immigration team called CIT in the United Kingdom, and tell them the reason why you cannot go back, but you have an intention to return back. In that realm, you are going to fill in an assurance form. Don't forget, you will have to complete the form, and you will told, the UK government the reason why you can't go back. So in your assurance form, you have to show why you cannot go back. Now, if you decide to stay in the UK, you should apply for the necessary leave to remain in the UK. You will also be able to submit an application form within the United Kingdom, where you will usually need to apply from outside, from your home country. You will need to meet the requirements of the route you are applying for and pay the UK application fee. For example, if you are a nurse and you are in study, you are on a visit visa and you are a qualified nurse, you can apply for Tier 2 visa while you are in the UK through NHS. If you are on a visit visa and you want to apply to study a master's or a first degree and you have all the necessary qualification requirements and you can afford to pay your school fees, instead of applying from outside your home country, you can apply within the United Kingdom while you are here, but you don't have to overstay. So you can see that you have those opportunities that will enhance your ability, rather, to stay behind. So you have those things there. If your leave expires after 31st of August 2020, you can also submit an application from within the UK, where you will usually need to go and apply for a visa from your home country. You can apply here. So if you still have leave to remain and it takes you till 31st of August, bear it in mind, today is 5th of September, you can also apply at the same time if that visa takes you. So you should have applied by now. Now, but if you have now gone outside 31st of August and you still can't go back for one reason or the other, you should be applying for assurance through the Home Office. You should be seeking for assurance through the Home Office. If you don't do that, it will basically means that you are leaving yourself in a difficult situation. You'll be leaving yourself. As if I asked you to join me. So in that case, you should be making the way. If it's not convenient for you, you don't have to stay on the timeline. You are not it's not compulsory for you to hang around. I'm only giving you free information. You are not paying me to do that. So that is the situation in that area. You put it in. Now I want to go quickly and talk about people applying to come to UK on a visit visa. People applying to come to United Kingdom on a visit visa employing the services of an agent in Nigeria. For example, employing the services of an agent in Nigeria. You know, employing the services of an agent in Nigeria. You should know by now that you are going to fall into the hands of scamming. You should know by now. And I'm not going to be exploiting my brain in that realm to be saying that you shouldn't do that. But let me warn people ahead. If it does happen to you and you come to me, I will charge you extra. Oh yes. So you can see the difference between when people traffic you into the country. I don't traffic people into the country. I am a lawyer. I represent people to make an application for a visa to come to the UK. And if your visa is not going to be successful or it's going to waste my time, I won't take on your case. So there has never been in my dictionary the meaning of traffic as a lawyer. Lawyer cannot traffic anyone into the United Kingdom. Lawyer will go through the law and check it properly for individual that needed to come to UK if they meet the requirement and they have their money. And that's the situation. Certain things irritate me when I hear it in the diaspora, so I hear it from people that are supposed to know how to read between the lines. Read from left and right and know the difference between the two. They're not the same. They don't do the same job. So there is no way a lawyer can traffic. There's no way you can traffic anyone into the United Kingdom. UK has borders. When it comes to the issue of trafficking, you need to get visa. You need to apply and meet the requirement. The word trafficking is so illegal and it's rude and very shocking. It should not be using in any form. So let's go through the proper requirements that needed talking about today. People have come to me this morning and said that they have been trapped. They have paid agents in Nigeria. Why should you pay agents in Nigeria to get you into the UK if you don't have documents? So you guys are the people encouraging people to traffic you into the country. Why should you pay an agent without giving them documentation? It means you are encouraging deception, fraud, and also trafficking. When we're talking about the issue of coming into the UK on a visa, there are some lies that you cannot told. Once it's said, it will ruin you. Compulsively, it will ruin you and it will ruin everything that you have worked for. Credibility will go with it. So when you are making an application to travel into the United Kingdom, common sense is not common, but it needs to prevail at the end of the day. Common sense needs to be prevail. So you really need to able to identify what you are coming into UK to do and what is the purpose of your coming and what you intend to achieve in coming to UK. You need to take advice from those who have jurisdiction. Jurisdiction means that those who practice the law of that country. You cannot be taking advice from somebody who does not practice law in the first instance, somebody who sits at the front gate of the embassies and put a computer out there and calling you as if they are selling crayfish to you. So if it happens like that, you need to blame yourself. You can't blame any other person. Now, the scenario I have here, I'm going to delete you, that person, later on, but I like to concentrate on what I do. You know, the scenario I have here, I'm going to show you the I'm going to show you the scenario I have, so that you can be very, very much at alert. You know, very much at alert when it comes to you putting in an application to come into United Kingdom. There is something we call borders in the UK, and that's where we have the UK borders, the enforcement officers working for the Home Office to ensure that whoever comes to UK, they are entitled to come to UK according to the application forms that they have filled with the entry clearance or with the consulate office or embassy, you know, with the consulate or embassy. Now, I am pretty much sure that this client will permit me to share, you know, this client will permit me to share his story this morning. This is a particular typical example of scenario whereby when you are making an application to the Secretary of State, you need to apply wisdom to your application. Secretary of State agent back there, you need to apply wisdom. A lot of people do not apply wisdom when they are making an application, and it's very irritating. Now, one thing you need to be aware of, if you have your family member in the United Kingdom already, and you lie to the Secretary of State that you are making an application for a visit visa without mentioning that you have family in the UK, that can later on backfire on you, and it will cost you 10 years ban. And if that 10 years ban elapses and you fail to take into consideration the things that needed doing, it basically means that you are going to face another 10 years. It means you are going to face another 10 years. If you have a family member in the United Kingdom, whether they are legally there or not legally there, there are certain things that you need to take into account. It's either you don't mention them for life in your application. I am not encouraging you. But if your family member has a status in the United Kingdom, you should be disclosing the material evidence. It's a material evidence. If you don't disclose that, it will later on cut up with you. It will later on cut up with you. It will affect your application. Now, in this, my friend's application that I have given advice to this morning, you know, the Secretary of State agent said that I have refused your application for a visit visa because I am not satisfied that you met the requirement of paragraph . You know, under the immigration rule for visitors, because in considering your application, I am aware that the Home Office has a duty of care, you know, that's for a child. Leave that one aside. Of course, if they refuse adult, they will refuse the dependent child. So let me don't read the child one to you. Let me read the first applicant, which is the appropriate adult here. So in considering that application, the Secretary of State agent, you have signed your application form. Now, when you sign an application form, you don't excuse yourself from whatever happens inside it, because you have read exactly what is written for you and you agreed to that, and that's why you sign it. So signing a declaration means that you agree to whatever it is written, either by yourself or on behalf of you. So it is going to be difficult to say that you are not aware of what has put together or what they have put together for you on your application. You lied. Now, it says that the Secretary of State agents back in Lagos or Abuja, Nigeria typical example, refused this application because material evidence was not disclosed. Material evidence means important information wasn't disclosed. Something that is material to the case is an important information. If it wasn't disclosed, it basically means that they are going to refuse that application if later find out that it was not disclosed. If it's later known to them that it wasn't disclosed, your application will be refused. Now, smoothly, you have not declared this material fact on your application form. You have signed your application form and have also stated that the information, whether imputed by yourself, imputed on your behalf by a third party, or automatically pre-populated, is complete and correct to the best of your knowledge and belief. Your application for a visa has been refused under that paragraph because material evidence wasn't disclosed. Now, the material evidence mentioned here that wasn't disclosed was that in 2000 and whatever the person make an application, I will keep that to myself. That information that I needed to disclose wasn't disclosed. The same name, the same passport, but the information that's supposed to be disclosed wasn't disclosed. Another year later on, another application was made. The material evidence that was supposed to be disclosed wasn't disclosed. They are not stupid, they are not daft, they are not dumb. So I don't know why someone will not know that when you are lying. Obvious lies. It is evident that it will be known. The authorities are smart and have necessary equipment to detect lies. They have necessary the parastatals to contact to detect lies whenever situation warrants it. So if you don't disclose material facts and you were refused and later on banned for 10 years, who are you to blame? You are to blame yourself. Now, the Secretary of State agent is saying that I have refused your application for a visa because I am satisfied that so paragraph of so paragraph applies. In any situation, and they say that future application, any future visa application you make will be considered on their individual merits. However, you are likely to be refused unless the circumstances of your application change. Unless the circumstances of your application change. Now, how would the circumstances of the application change in this realm? How would the circumstances? Now, if a person has been applied or has applied 1, 2, 3 times and you have been refused, mainly because the material evidence that needed to be disclosed were not there. You didn't say the truth. You lied on your application. You are going to be receiving section 327B, which means that you've been banned. And if you are banned for 10 years, when you are making the next application at the end of your 10 years, no agent should be telling you not to disclose that you were previously banned. My friend in this scenario said to me that the agent said to him that he must not tell the Secretary of State agents that he has been banned for 10 years previously. That's pack of lies. That's lies. Everyone lies. But when you want to lie, you have to be smart and intelligent. Everyone lies. But you cannot lie on a material evidence that is so obvious that they are going to find out. They will pick you up. So what are we talking about here? Lying on a material evidence basically means that you are not serious. Because if you were to be serious in the first instance, you should have known that they will pick you up. You should have known that they will pick you up. In this scenario, this person has previously been banned for 10 years. When he submitted the other application in 2018, yes, without disclosing that he has been banned for 10 years previously, he has faced another 10 years ban, which means 20 years. Because there was a pronouncement in this application again that I just read to you in 2018 refusal. Bear it in mind, he made the application in 2008, he made it in 2009, and it was refused. And it was banned. But what really popped my heart mostly is that it was obvious lies. And when people are lying in that manner, I really do not have respect for them. Because you don't lie on things that is so obvious that the lies can easily be detected or detected. You don't do that. And it's a material evidence that needed to be disclosed. But that material evidence wasn't disclosed. So it means that the person lost another 10 years again. In my conversation with him this morning, he disclosed to me that he has family in the United Kingdom. Duty of disclosure. Duty of disclosure. Now, he's supposed to have disclosed the same disclosure he did with me this morning, possibly. To be honest with you, anyone could be an agent in Nigeria or in a third world country, even in the UK. And that brought me to a scenario whereby some of my clients called me and told me that they have been duped by just an ordinary Asian lady who is not educated, who perhaps is a 419, go into their houses and be collecting money from them, 1,500, 1,800, 1,300, telling me that he can do the application for them. Let me see if I can get hold of this client and we can hear her voice. So that brought me to that stage. I don't know whether I can remember names on this that I save her. Okay, I think I can. If she's willing to share her stories, I am more than happy to let you hear the voice, and she will tell you the scenario of what actually transpired between them as a caucus and the Asian lady that took their monies. You know, the monies were taken from individuals of them. Statistics prove that Nigeria is one of the most educated nation in the world. Statistics show that. But let me tell you, they are one of the most dumb people when it comes to looking for a fast lane. Nigerians can be one of the most dumb individual when it comes to looking for fast lane. You know, in my language, Yoruba proverb says, "Eni wafa onwa ofo." When you are looking for an opportunity of that, she's not available to take my calls. What she said to me is that, I don't know whether you can see some of the pictures of the lady that, you know, this is the picture of the lady that scammed them, you know. Listen, look at the picture look at the person that scammed the Nigerian ladies. Look. And then they are now using your money to jaroso. They said that they will use your money that for mugu jaroso. I hope you can see it, Sha. Look at the person that scammed you, all of you. Look. And when she finished taking your money, look at what she used your money for. Now, the information came to my desk as part of what I'm saying. This one is within the diaspora, it's inside the country. So I am going to quickly share it with you. Not to waste your time, because I have other things to do. I need to join them on the Zoom. It's because they have structured my time. That's why I'm able to do this quickly. I'm going to join them on the Zoom line. You know, possibly I'll be able to share it later, but I'm going to join them. That lady that I just showed you her pictures, Asian, you can see Asian background. Nigerians They always say that, oh, I don't want to deal with Nigerians. I don't want to deal with Nigerians. I don't want to deal with them. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You don't have to deal with Nigerians, but you'll be giving your money to people that will scam you. Oh yes, you will be paying your money to those that will scam you. Believe me, that's the kind of people you'll be giving your money to. Now, let's talk about it. About the friend that I'm talking about in Nigeria. I call him a friend because he's a client, he's a fan. He has paid me for the consultation, and I've given advice this morning. But I like to call people like that my friend because they know they first scam, so they make me laugh. If care is not taken, that guy is going to have another 10 years ban in the UK. So it's going to be 20 years because he has lied in his application again. In 2018, when he was going for application after 10 years ban for another visit visa without disclosing to them. That was supposed to be a material evidence that he refused to disclose. You know, material evidence that he refused to disclose. So, excuse me, that cost him another 10 years, which is going to be 20 years. But then they said, unless situation change. So I'm going to take over that case. I'm going to step into it, and I'm going to be asking for the ban to be lifted because materials has changed. Now, the materials that change, I have advised him on that, and I'll be looking into that as part of my representation. You understand? I think you should call back. I'm on the line. You know, so that is going to be. I will look at the evidence that I will be using later on. But I'm going to look at the facts properly and make sure it's something that I can take care of. If it's not something that I can take care of, the mistake will not come from me, it will come from them or from the reason why the application is not going to go ahead again. But I'm going to advise on that. Now let's talk about those friends of mine that they have used their money to eat aruso here. You know, this is the person that used their money to eat aruso. This lady that you are looking at here, yeah, she does not have an office. Yeah, she's not a lawyer, and she's not qualified, and she does not have the legal right or duty to give legal advice in any form, either going to people's houses or on the social media or anywhere. She does not have right at all to give advice. To give advice, even on the social media, you must be a qualified person. If you are not a qualified person, the law will cut up on you one day. You are not supposed to give advice on immigration matter if you are not legally qualified and authenticated with certificates. You're not supposed to do that. So, Yoruba proverb, they said that ẹni tó ń wáfà ó ń wá òfò. They sit in their comfortable houses, the Nigerians, and they invited this lady, giving the number of this lady to each other to prepare an application for them. So this lady go from one house to the other. Yeah? This lady go to one house to another to go and attend to them and help them with their applications. Now, when she goes to them to help them with their applications, you know what she will do? She does not have an office. She will collect cash from them, hard-earned money. Pound sterling is so hard to put together. She will collect their money from them. Yes. Yes. You know, she will collect money from them. And she will collect documents from them. Deep down in my heart, in my head, when she finished collecting documents from them, this lady will throw their documents in the bin. Yeah. And she charged them 1,500, 1,800, 1,300. She does not have an office. She does not have a certificate. And she does not have anything to corroborate. Now, let me tell you one thing. Even me that I am qualified, that have 2 certificates as a solicitor under SRA, going through the headache of renew every year, and as a senior specialist of immigration and nationality law advisor under the office of the immigration commissioner, going through the headache to pay money every year for both institutions. Every year it must be renewed. I pay so much money. I don't even charge 1,500 per case. I don't charge it because why should I take advantage of people's situation? And when I'm taking on cases, I am not a coward. I make sure that those cases that I take on, if heaven will fall and drop as a hot water or the rain will drop hot water, I will succeed in that case. That case I will succeed. Those are the cases that I take care of. I don't take care of dirty work. I take care of cases that I am so confident that they are going to succeed. Because I keep my respect with the Home Office as well. Now, this person hasn't got an office. Let's go back to Madam Fine. Madam, show you. She does not have an office. The Nigerians transfer their our phone numbers to each other, thinking that they have Mama Mia that will rescue them on their immigration matter. And she took their money. When she's going to their houses to see them on their applications, she will park her car almost 20 miles away from the place she's going to. So you cannot identify her. She has different cars. So when she's going to them, she will use a small car like a Nissan or something that is not really recognized. You know, she will use that kind of thing and take it to them and go to them on a distance. Please don't talk about it here. Only me, I'm the only one that has right to talk. You know, so it's either you listen to me or you don't listen at all. Okay? Who is using my picture there? Somebody is using my picture to press the roll button there. I want to know who is that person using my picture there. Because I don't want you to use my picture and get me into trouble. So I want to know who is using my picture to flash me there. Yeah. Because you are using my picture and you are pressing the love button, pressing everything. But I have to make sure that you are allowed to do so. Unless if it's my secretary. If it's not my secretary, no one is allowed to use my picture anywhere. You know, because I'm a lawyer. I am not anybody that talks anyhow. So you can't use my picture to cause trouble or do anything. Hold on, guys, hold on. I need to investigate this quickly. I want to make sure that it's safe, you know. Bear it in mind to the public at large. It's only me that can use my pictures, you know, on WhatsApp or anywhere because of the type of work I do, so that people will not use my name to scam people or use my name to deceive people. No one is allowed to use my picture to talk to you. No one is allowed to use my picture to do anything. The only person that uses it is my secretary in Nigeria, and she used it on the office WhatsApp in Nigeria. So I'm aware of it. On a Facebook here, if anyone sees my picture here, you will need to report back. Have you completed? All right, I'll look at it later on. All right, thank you. Yeah, just close it out. Can see the camera. Thank you. So my picture, no one is allowed to use it. So we need to get that right first, so that we don't get things mixed up, so that people don't use my name to start giving wrong advice or start misleading public at large. Please do not use my picture anywhere. No one is allowed to use my picture, and no one is allowed to lift my video, anything that I say, to go and monetize it on Facebook. I am the only one that is entitled to have the copyright. You understand? When you know the law, you know the law. When you don't know the law, you should be seeking advice. As a lawyer, you cannot use my pictures, you cannot use my video to monetize it on Facebook. Don't lift my video up next time and start going around to start saying that Lawyer Tokunbo said this. Credit to Lawyer Tokunbo. You are not allowed to use my video to monetize it on YouTube or anywhere. Okay? So do not impersonate me. Thank you, Tumike Lawal. Do not impersonate me, because impersonation can cost somebody their journey of life. So don't impersonate me. No one is allowed to impersonate me. I want to take responsibility. So who is this that is pressing love button? Who used my picture here? So who is this that used my picture? Because this person is still pressing that button there. Can somebody look at that for me? If you are online, can you check and let me know who is the person that is pressing love button there, that used my picture? Nobody is allowed. Nobody. You understand? Nobody is allowed to use my picture. So please look at it again, please. Yeah. No one is allowed to impersonate me. You know. Yes, please don't use my picture. So if you use it, go and drop it, because that is my Facebook platform picture. That's what that person is using there, and no one is allowed to use that. So if you have my picture, you better drop it. Okay? And the person is still pressing love. Who is this? That is very distracting. Anyway, I'm going to investigate that. You can't even block that person because you can't see the person on comment line. The person is not commenting. So that's the problem. It is Facebook, ma. They said it's Facebook that is doing it for me. Because Facebook is taking my money. So how wouldn't they do it? How do you know that it is Facebook? Anyway, so as I was saying regarding the Pepper Yoyo ladies, let me take you back to the picture of the lady again. This is the picture. This is the lady's picture that I want you to be very aware of, because it's better for you to be aware of this scamming lady. So don't let anybody give you a number and tell you that somebody is coming to your house to come and help you with your application. That is why this problem is there for them now. What then happened later on is that this has started since last month. Okay, my dear. Keep an eye on it. Adeleke Ademola, keep an eye on it. I've noticed it last time when I spoke as well, that they are pressing love button. Why wouldn't they press love button? They take my money every month without even knowing it through PayPal. Facebook is taking money on my head. So why wouldn't they press love button for me? So what I'm trying to say in a way is that be very careful. Don't let anybody give you number and tell you that somebody's coming to your house. What happened between my client and these people is that they end up dragging each other to you know, this kind of lady ló ń gbá Nigerians, ló ń gbá yín Yorùbá, irú eléyìí ló ń gbá yín tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá jí lójú oorun eléyìí kẹ́ gbá ojú ẹ̀ dànù ni, ẹni tó bá ti ń wá fà ó máa ń wá òfò ni, kó tó ṣe gbá yín nìyẹn, ó ti yé yín. Ẹni tó bá ti láìkì òótọ́, irọ́ náà máa tà fún yín, torí olóòótọ́ ènìyàn kì í ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ aráyé. So I'm not really looking for favor in that realm. But what I understand is that when you are looking for quick what is it called? Quick fit, you will end up spending money into the wrong hands. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. They were looking for quick fit. They were looking for quick fit. But at the end of the day, it backfired on them. Quick fit, and it went wrong. When you are looking for quick fit, that's what usually happens. So in order not to prolong a situation, they end up dragging each other to police station at Lusham. The police came. The reason why police even attended that place is because the ladies wanted to collect their document back from this girl. She's a girl. You understand? The ladies wanted to collect their document back from her. She has thrown away their documents, and she has collected 1,300 or 1,800 or 800 pounds each from them without doing anything. When I checked the statement of fact from them, yeah, I realized that they have not met any of the requirements to warrant grant of status in the United Kingdom. They have not met any of the requirements to warrant the grant of status in the UK. So they are looking for fast fitting, yeah, quick fit. That is what I realized that they are looking for. But at the end of the day, they lost documents and they also lose their money. Wọ́n ṣòfò ara, wọ́n tún ṣòfò owó. It's a funny matter to me. I just don't like to put their voice down. That's why I said to her that she should come and say it herself. And she said that she will say it yesterday, Ogbon Ologbon, because it's a Yoruba program, that she'll be able to explain herself very well. But unfortunately, I'm a very busy woman. I was in the office till 8:30 yesterday, so there's no way I can do Ogbon Ologbon on social media. So that's why I didn't turn up yesterday for Ogbon Ologbon. But they have given me the go-ahead to explain to the people in the diaspora and tell you that you should be careful, don't put your money out anyhow. Have I not been saying that for a very long time? So it's really not a new thing to me. So I'm going to take phone calls from people. So they end up going to the police station at Lusham. The police came. And you know what happened? This lady denied them she denied them like Judas denied Jesus. Yeah? She actually denied them that she did not know them. She has never come across them in her lifetime, that she has never seen them. She doesn't know them. But look at what she's using their money for. Meanwhile, those who have that money, they are hungry. They are struggling. They can't get money. But ẹ̀wẹ̀ tó ń gbá wọn. So wọ́n ti fowó mugun. Wọ́n ti fi jẹ àròsọ. Torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń bọ́ sínú páńpẹ́ Òṣèjàre Fúnkẹ́ Bello. That's the reason why they get into trap, because when one thing I understand in life is that what will be. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè yí ògo òṣùpá tàbí ògo òrùn padà. Ohun tọ́lọ́run máa ṣe nínú ayé ẹ̀dá, Ọlọ́run ò lè fi hàn ẹnìkankan àjùlọ nìyẹn. What God will do in individual's life, God will never reveal it to babaláwo, to òrìṣà, no matter how that person can see. Ọlọ́run ò kì í fi àṣírí ẹni tí ó bá wà pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run kì í fi hàn ẹ̀dá. Àṣírí ẹni tó bá ń bá Ọlọ́run rìn, Ọlọ́run kò fi àṣírí ẹ̀ hàn ọmọ aráyé. Àṣírí ẹni tó bá ń bá Ọlọ́run rìn máa ń wà pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run ni. Àwa jẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀, a jẹ́ code láàrin Ọlọ́run àti irú ènìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. If you don't work with God, you cannot have any secret with God. Anything you keep in hidden will come into public. But when you work with God, truthfully, honestly, He will cover you, He will shield you, He will shelter you, He will provide for your needs. So, èèyàn kan ló ń provide needs fún mi o. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣẹ̀dá ènìyàn ló ń ṣe fẹ́ mi. So if you thinking because Tokunbo Lagbaye, she's a Yoruba woman, she's like this, she's like that, fẹ́ gbéṣẹ́ fún ó yọrọ ẹlẹ́nu ni, ẹnu wá fà òun ó fò ni. At the end of the day, ó pàpà cost here. They were at the police station till 11:30. Look at it. Maybe they went to police station at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. They were there for 9 hours, 9.5 hours. Wọ́n ṣòfò ara, wọ́n ṣòfò owó, wọ́n ṣòfò paper, wọ́n ṣòfò documents. You understand? So the thing I want to tell you here is that they came to me when they told me I was laughing. They said, LTO is not funny. Mo no funny, LTO funny. Why wouldn't it be funny? It's funny. And when things is funny, I like to share it in the public and laugh at it. I want people to smile with me. You know, funny. And that's why we're laughing. And that's the scenario here. You understand? That lady does not have an office. She's not a qualified lawyer. And she does not even do immigration, but she's using it to collect their money. And she will throw their documents in the bin and take their money and go away. When she was asked to report at the police station, she went to police station with a jeep car. Meanwhile, when she goes to them, she goes to them as if she's suffering. No car. She has a small car that she will park at a mile before she going into the people's house. In fact, for them to have caught with her, what they did was that they told another friends of theirs to call her and tell her that they want to make an application so that she can come to that person's house. So she collected the address and she went into that person's house. When she get to that person's house, the two that wanted to fight her and get their document, they were already in that house, so they hid themselves. So when the police came, they called the police because they want to die, so they don't care anymore. They were tired. So so they went ahead to cause trouble. So at the end of the day, what I realized happened here is that they took all of them to police station and asked for statements. But in the end, they could not get their documents back. The police found a lot of cash in that lady's car. They find a lot of cash in this lady's one. This one, look at her. And tó gbà yín nìyẹn o. Ẹ wo eléyìí tó gbà yín. Ẹ wo ẹni tó gbà yín. Ẹni tó gbà yín nìyẹn. Wọ́n fowó yín mu àròsọ. Ẹ wo owó mugun. Kí ni Sàláwá sọ? Sàláwá ní a máa fi owó mugun jẹ àròsọ. Alájà Queen Sàláwá Àbẹ̀ní. She sang that song in the 80s. Ó ní wọ́n fowó mugun jẹ àròsọ. Ẹni tí ò bá ti gbọ́n wọ́n fowó ẹ̀jẹ̀ pẹpẹ yóyò ni. Kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bí báyìí nìyẹn. You understand? They use your money to enjoy, to lavish it. While you, the owner of the money, you are sovereign. It's because you hate truth. You hate the truth. You hate somebody telling you truth. You hate all what I've been giving you to educate you. And when somebody hates the truth, yeah? Quick fix ni. Princess, oh, da, yes. Quick fix ni. Mama, oh. Mm-hmm. It is owo mugun, and that is what it ended up being. They have using it to eat pepper yo-yo, to eat Nando's, possibly if she has a paper, use it to go abroad. Ó lè má ní ìwé ìgbélú bó ṣe wà yẹn. You'll be shocked. She may not have paper. You understand? She may not have papers to remain in the UK. The police are sorting it out. She was arrested and kept at Lewisham police station for hours. According to the reliable source, which are the people that are affected, they came to tell me the stories. You know? But the simple mathematics here is that there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. Understand? Owó ọmọ gọ̀nà fi jàrúsọ. Òṣèjàre Níyì Àjíbọ́lá. If you know that not all of you understand Yoruba, then take your name from what you put there. Don't let me embarrass you, because you are using 3 Yoruba's name on your name, which means that you are using fake name. And you are telling me that you don't understand Yoruba. Ẹ máa rò kẹ́ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ jáde lẹ́nu. Always be careful with what you say when you are opening your mouth. When I was growing, my father taught me, you don't open your mouth unless it is relevant, unless what you want to say is beneficial to others. And that's why I will never respond to things that is not beneficial, because it could make sense láti máa la inú èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. So tí ó bá mọ́gbọ́n wá. And that's what you are saying there, and I don't want to embarrass you, so I won't mention your name. I won't mention your name. I will cover that shame. You understand? I won't mention your name. But next time, you don't use Yoruba names, you know. You put Yoruba names out there, and then you're telling me that not all of you can understand Yoruba. So, ladies and gentlemen, Shoremekun Seraph, thank you. If you want me to reply to my WhatsApp messages, then you have to be one of my fans. I have over 2,000 messages on my WhatsApp. I don't reply to any messages. I don't reply because they're not worth my time. I only reply to serious candidates. So if you ask questions and it's not worth my time, I won't reply. You will think that I don't have work to do when I'm in the public, but I'm fulfilling my destiny. Oh yes. So I have a lot of work to do. So when you are asking questions, you make sure that it's relevant within the parastatals of law. Understand? Make sure they are relevant. Fumilayo Abike Yara, thank you, my dear. Funmilayo Abike Iyara, thank you, dear. Kẹ́mi Táíwò onílé ní adìyẹ ò ti níyì carry go ma, God is on your side. Èmi tí ẹ ti kọjá level yẹn wọ́n mọ yìí wọ́n mọ yìí ewúrẹ́ tó ń fẹsẹ̀ palẹ̀ kí ló fẹ́ folówó ẹ̀ ṣe. Èmi ti kọjá yẹn. I was on a Zoom hearing on Thursday. I was the one guiding the judge for the CMR to do. I should have become a judge in the UK on a first-tier tribunal in immigration law if I wanted to. But it will take me away from the contact. It will take my life away from something that I enjoy doing. It will put me in a cage. Tokunbo Olagbaye is not somebody that they put in the cage. Tí ó ní lè sọ̀rọ̀, tí ó ní lè excel. I am out in the public because of the people that cannot speak for themselves, people that does not know what the law says, people that needed the right person to correct them, to enlighten them, to educate them, to take on their cases. That is why I'm in the public. I'm not in the public to show off. I have a lot of things to show off for, if that's what it requires. But there's nothing to show off for in my own case, other than my talent, my skills as a lawyer. So, if to say that we want to talk about cash show off brain wa, in court. So when they don't like the truth, that's when they paid so much money to somebody that cannot clean their shoes. And imagine one of the victims was crying on my shoulder, telling me that she's a relative of Mrs. Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Alákìjà. Kí ni ìtàn yẹn ò kọ́ mi lẹ́nìtìn now. Yeah, that thing doesn't teach me anything. If you are a relative of Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Alákìjà, kí ni ìyẹn kọ́ wa? You take the right channel, you ask for the right person to assist you, and then we know where we are going. Hello? Yeah, hello.
Hello, my name is Michael. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, dear.
Yeah, thank you for the good work, ma.
Bless you.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. I was granted leave to remain 2010. I want to ask, it's going to be 10 years this Tuesday. I want to ask, can I put in application for citizenship?
And do you want me to say yes or no, just like that? And then when you are refused, you will now say it is Lawyer Tokunbo that gave you advice, isn't it?
You're right, ma. Okay. Maybe I will call you back after the program.
You call the office on Monday and arrange for consultation. How much is consultation that you are going to lose? £1,339.
Okay. I will call on Monday. What time can I call on Monday, ma?
Call office time, my young man.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Okay.
Did you hear that? In as much I enjoy doing what I am doing, I don't enjoy people taking it for granted. Now, when you ask that kind of question, which are so important to your status in the UK, and now you just expected me to say yes or no, and I go ahead and I say yes or no, you are doomed. Yeah. If I go ahead and I say yes or no, you are doomed. Because I did not hear it. There's no fact there. You did not give me the situation, the scenario. You did not even tell me how you managed to get to that stage. You did not even explain the situation to me. And you only expect me to just say, yes, go ahead. No, don't go ahead. And then you will lose 1339. Why do you love wasting money? Why do you enjoy losing money all the time? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I need to go off now because I want to go and join them on the Zoom seminar that is going ahead right now. I need to be there. I need to go and join them. They have taken my video already, but I've been told that my time for people to question me, to ask questions, it's about 4 o'clock. So that is why I need to unite with my fans first. Make sure that we're on the same page in terms of regularize of your status in the United Kingdom. So don't forget, don't hang around in the UK if you don't have reason to hang around. Don't sell your properties in Nigeria or elsewhere in the name of coming to UK on a visit visa. You won't gain anything from it. You are not going to gain anything from it. So be careful of how you do it. Be careful. You understand? Be careful. Thank you, Tony Adegoke. Thank you. Thank you, Bola Tito Odedeji Ojo. Adebule, thank you. So that's the situation, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to go off now. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, dear. Please speak up.
More grace to you, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all you do. God will bless you and uplift you in all areas.
Thank you. You too.
Yes, ma. I just had a quick question I wanted to ask you, ma. I'm about to submit my naturalization. I just did my life in the UK test and passed it. But the question I have is that I was just having a quick glance at the form. My partner doesn't have any stay in this country. He's currently waiting for the EU settlement scheme to come through. But on the form is
she too, she's going to encounter the same answer that I gave to the other person. She wants to apply for naturalization to become a UK citizen, and she wants me to say yes or no to a form that she's struggling with on a line. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, on a social media, all lawyers are giving generic advice. On a social media, all lawyers that you may have come across on anywhere on a social media, we are only giving a generic advice. When it comes to a specific advice tailored to individual need, I'm afraid you need to take consultation. If not, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, ma. Good evening. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, dear.
Yes, ma. Please, I just want to ask a question. I have a friend that she got 2.5. She got a British daughter. She got a partner, but the partner is an overstayer. And she and the partner, they have a son together. Is there any way the partner can put in an application?
Say it again.
I have a friend, she got 2.5. She got it on behalf of her daughter. She has a British daughter for another man. Then she has a partner. She and her partner, they started living together, I think, early this year. They have a son together. Do you think that what is an overstayer?
You think that your question does not warrant individual advice? In the first instance, you are using third-party language.
Okay.
So which means that you don't have the material facts with you.
Okay.
And you expected me to answer to the questions you are asking in the public arena.
I just want to know if there's a chance.
I won't say yes, there's a chance. If the person that holds that particular case is in the UK and he thinks that he wants to stay in the UK based on family life, I think the person should be contacting my office on Monday or Tuesday whenever the person is free.
Oh, all right. Okay,
it's only a matter of consultation. If it's going to go through, you will know. If it's not going to go through, you will know. I won't take a case that's not going to go through. But if you don't do consultation, how would you say that you have a correct advice?
It's true. It's true. All right, ma. We'll book consultation. We'll call your office on Tuesday.
Don't forget that I was once a child before I grew to become an adult. And I was once living in Nigeria among my people at the local level. And every time I go back to Nigeria on holiday, don't think I live like this the way I live in England and Nigeria. I always relate with people at the local level. I ask questions. I whine and die with people at the local level. So you can't cut me off my guard. That person is the owner of that question. She's only using third party. When you needed a good answer to a question, you must always use the right language. If right language is not posed, it will affect you. Listen, hold on a minute. We have too many people calling at the same time. We have US, we have this. Okay, that's the US one.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
My name is Shegun Adigun. I've been to UK several times and I'm American citizen. If I'm coming to UK to come and get married, do I need a UK visa?
You're coming to get married to a UK citizen, isn't it?
Yeah, to British citizen. Yeah, so that we are not saying UK, we are saying in US. Do I need a visa?
The reason why I would say you should take a fiancé visa is that you don't have to go back to go and do spouse visa. But if you come in because you are a US citizen and you have that free entry for 3 months or 6 months, which one? I think 3 months.
3 months.
Yes. Yeah. If you get married within that 3 months, yeah, to the person you love in UK, you have to return back to United States.
Yes,
to
I know.
Go and do spouse visa. So it's either way. If you come in on a fiancé visa, you don't have to return back again. You can change that fiancé visa to a spouse visa while you are in the UK. But if you don't come in and you come in on a free movement that the US and UK had as an agreement between two of them, and you come in for that 3 months, it means you have to travel back. So double journey.
Yeah, you're sorry, man. You don't know why I'm asking this question. When I was on the TV yesterday, I saw Black American man from Chicago visiting UK. That Black American man was visiting UK at your port of entry. It was delayed. It was delayed. And then they say, why are you coming to UK? That you don't have, because you are coming as that you are coming as a marriage visa. That is supposed to get a marriage visa before he left US. That is not supposed to come as a visiting. Because they was asking the man that why are you here for? He said, I'm here to come and get married with my fiancé in US. Just to spend 10 days and go back. And they was delayed. Later they do all this paperwork, everything. Later they said they are going to permit him in UK for just 2 days and go back.
Because he's not supposed to tell them. Let me tell you, I'm in the public arena. He doesn't have fiancé visa, so he's not supposed to get married with the visa with the passport alone. But I'm saying that while you are in the United Kingdom and you carry that passport as an American citizen, and you decide to agree with your partner that you want to do the marriage, the law will allow you to do so, because visitors can get married in the UK, but they must go back and go and do the necessary thing. But if at the port of entry you are coming with a blank American passport, and all of a sudden they pick you at random and say, what are you going to the UK for? On landing, and you open your mouth and said, I'm going to get married to my fiancé, without having the right visa, they are not going to land you. I won't land you either. I will not land you.
Okay, that's what's happening, right?
Yeah, I will not land you in that realm.
Yeah, okay. Just give the person like 2 days to see a fiancé and go back in case of next time. Okay, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Have a great day.
Now, this is a tip for the US citizen coming into the United Kingdom. When you are coming into UK, all US citizens, regardless of your color, your sex, your nationality, your height, as long as you are carrying American passports and you are coming into the United Kingdom, if you are coming to visit a friend or to just see a family member or just to visit our Madame Tussauds or Trafalgar Square or any of our British Empire thing that attracts tourists in the UK, you can come in with your passport alone. Nothing can affect it. Okay? You can come in with your passport, with your American passport, without a visa. Oh yes, if you are carrying American passport, you can come in for free for that 3 months. But the thing you have to be wary of is that if you are coming to get married to your fiancé of yours or a fiancé of yours, either way, whichever one is the later, and at the port of entry, you did not carry the fiancé visa, you will be returned back. You will be delayed. Because it means that your reason for coming in is not the same thing on your passport. So it will affect your coming in. So I hope you can get that right. You know, it will affect your coming in. So that's the situation. I'm afraid time is not really friendly with me today. You know, everything is like quick, because I need to unite with others over there. You know, I need to unite with them over there. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah. Don't forget don't forget that I'm on a live broadcast.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just watching your live program now.
And if it's something that you're supposed to pay consultation for and you think you can take it for free from Nigeria, off your phone now and go and book an appointment with my secretary.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm calling from Manchester. Good afternoon. Well done, ma.
Thank you.
I just need a question to ask you, ma.
Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah. I wanted to go to Nigeria, but I'm thinking I wanted to renew very soon, like next year, early next year. But can I still go to, let's say it happens to remain only 1 month? Is it possible for me to go to Nigeria and come back?
Did you see the way you just pick up a question without even telling me what visa you are holding?
Oh, sorry, sorry, ma. The visa is all these 2.5, and it's going to expire like between February and March. So, but I wanted to go to Nigeria around. I haven't used it for the past time, but I want to.
It's going to expire March next year.
Yeah, this year.
No, this year is gone already. How can it expire March this year?
I said next year coming.
Okay, next year. Yeah, March next year. And you've only got between now and March next year. Calculate it, my dear. That's just only 6 months to go.
So is it possible for us to go December and come back like that December?
Yeah.
Or we should avoid not to go to Nigeria?
It depends. Let me tell you, if the situation in Nigeria has calmed down with the environmental problem in the world, then you can go. But if it hasn't calmed down and you take the kids away into that country, you are going to be punished twice. Nigerian government will punish you, quarantine you, and the UK government will quarantine you on your way return back.
Oh,
that's my honest advice. So you have to keep an eye on the situation in the world.
Okay, well that doesn't mean the little question I want to ask again can help other people. You know, when you have that 2.5 and you want to renew next year, like you mean only how many months? So is it good to travel before that time? Is it going to, because I wanted to apply for indefinite. You know, those ones that we want to come to you to do. Like if you want to change it to this 5 years straight, or what do they call? Oh God, if you want to change it from 2.5 to...
Let's just agree that you should watch out for the situations in the world. Make sure that the current situation has calmed down.
Okay, if not, it doesn't affect, even if you want to apply anything, it doesn't affect that you go to... Because the thing that is we got these 2.5, but we are afraid to travel out. We said maybe it will affect us when we want to apply again.
It won't affect you when you are going out, when you travel ordinarily without the coronavirus. The reason why I'm giving you the careful warning is because the Nigerian government will quarantine you, UK government will quarantine you, so you are going to be punished twice.
Oh.
Unless the situation has changed before then.
Okay.
Yes. So we are in September. We are not God. We are in September. We still have 3 months for Christmas to go to Christmas.
Yeah.
So I pray, even me, I'm praying that things will have calmed down by then.
Okay, ma. Okay. So it doesn't affect when you want to apply.
Nah, it doesn't.
So, but you make sure you come back before January to apply. So, what time can we apply again? Is it a month to the time or 2 weeks to the time to the expiring date? Sorry, ma.
Oh Oh my God. When I don't even know when your visa is going to expire, the general routine is that
next year.
the general routine is that they said you should put it in 28 days. That's the general talk for the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Within 28. Okay. Okay then. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I stay here, I know people will want to take advantage of the free advice, which I don't mind giving, but I have obligation to join them elsewhere on a Zoom, so I need to go there now. America, you are calling again, another American one. How can I help you?
Yes. Hello, ma.
Hello, US.
Yeah. Please, ma, I just want to say thank you for all your effort. I really appreciate you for what you are doing. Ẹ má wo ìṣe wa ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run torí kọ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe ó ń dùn mọ́ wa. Mi ò gbóyìnbó dáadáa, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá sọ Yorùbá díẹ̀. Please.
Èmi gan ò kàwé, ṣé mi náà kàwé ni? Èmi gan ò kàwé. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ kàwé tí mo ṣe fẹ́ gbóyìnbó?
Yeah, I come to US with this lotto, but I do appreciate your program. You really enlighten us as a Nigerian. Please keep on doing the good job. Torí àwa èèyàn wa burú díẹ̀ àtúngbọ̀rọ̀ but ẹ má jò sún yín o. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn. Torí program yìí enlighten àwọn èèyàn especially for immigration. And I pray that we have more like you in diaspora tó lè máa help àwọn èèyàn wa. Ṣé lálẹ́ ìṣe Olúwa dẹ̀ máa fún yín ṣe lẹ́yìn náà ní bàjẹ́. Thank you, ma, very much.
Thank you. Bless you.
Okay, ma, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. I've got to go off now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say I really liked you for coming on my timeline, and I really appreciate your time uniting with us on this timeline. So thank you so much, everybody. My name has not changed. I remain my humble very self. Ẹlẹ́yà Tókunbọ̀ Ọlágbáyé, ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé mi ò kàwé. So ẹni tí ò bá dẹ̀ kàwé, there is little you can talk about that person. Ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé àwọn ò kàwé. So you just have to understand how it works. Pé ẹni tí ò bá kàwé, ìyẹn máa ń filẹ̀ sí tiẹ̀ ni o. But let me assure you my utmost respect. Let me assure you my utmost respect in terms of doing this work. I will not bring you a fake information. I will not cost you something that will make you cry. I give you that my word as a lawyer, as an expert on immigration and nationality law. I will not cost you to cry. I will make sure that the advice I will give from time to time to you guys in the diaspora, it will be something that when you go to another white person, white counterpart, it will be the same. It will be the same. The way I operate as a lawyer is like a white man. I'm in a residential building, and in a residential area. You don't come to me unless I invite you to come. I am not one of those that are in the market anymore. You understand? When you are upgraded, you are upgraded. If you know, you know. Téèyàn bá sún síwájú nìyẹn. Èèyàn máa ń bẹ Ọlọ́run ní gbogbo ìrìnàjò ayé ẹ̀ ni. So I am very, very grateful. I can assure you in the diaspora wípé ibi tẹ́ fi mí sílẹ̀ máa bá mi as a lawyer. I won't disgrace my name, and I will not disgrace my family's name. I won't disgrace my husband's surname as well, because that's my children's surname. I will not put it to disrepute, and I will not disgrace myself as my person, generally, individually. You understand? My personality is different from any other personality. I have a unique personality which cannot be comprehended. I don't share personality. I can never share my personality. I'm a very, very unique lawyer in the diaspora. I like to respect everyone. Dekin sọ fún yín, you cannot satisfy everybody. Onílára wà, onírìkìṣí wà, onítẹ̀bẹ̀lẹ̀kù wà, ìkà wà. But people that I love in my heart, there is nothing you can talk about them. Mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ ibi sí wọn. Tán bá ṣẹ̀ mí gan mi tẹ̀ níjà. lákàn máa wò wọ́n ní ìran ni ọlọ́run ló máa ń jà fún wa. God fight for my battle. I can't fight my battle myself. If I can fight my battle, I won't get to where I am. ọlọ́run ló máa ń jà fún mi. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to reassure you, 99% wípé títí di ọjọ́ ogbó I will remain loyal, honest in my job, in my career. I hate it when people are saying that kò sẹ́nìkan tí ò ní pass kẹ́sẹ̀ kìnìkan ìdọ̀tí ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn ẹ̀wẹ́ ẹni kúnra nìyẹn rubbish nìyẹn. Ẹ lè ti set wa up tẹ́lẹ̀ kan máa wọlé bí ó fail one way or the other ó fail lẹ ṣe máa ń sọ dáadáa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, but it doesn't really work the way it is. That's not the way it works for somebody like us. I'm not answerable to anybody in the public except the society that controls us. I'm not answerable to anybody. I'm a lawyer, so I'm not answerable to anybody. But I want to appreciate all of you, and let me let you know that I don't get involved in things that doesn't bring money to me as a lawyer. I don't get involved. I don't get involved at all. So, ẹ má jẹ́ ká bother ara wa. Don't let us bother each other to ask me questions about things that is not legal on immigration and nationality law. Don't ask me questions about things that is not legal. You understand? Don't ask me questions, and I will not give interview to any of you. So that you are involved sagas on Facebook. I will never give you interview. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká bother ara wa. Don't bother yourself. I won't give you interview. If you are one of those that are involved in kama buyan, kama shekpe, kama ja, I won't give you an interview. Unless you are not involved, I will not give you an interview. Because when I give you an interview, I will create an enemy with other group, and then they will start láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ rubbish. So I will not give anybody an interview, because all my clients, one way or the other, it is most likely that they belong to one group or the other, caucus or anything, which is none of my business. They are adults. They are entitled. But myself as an individual, I will not give an interview to anybody to be involved so that I don't cause trouble, or I don't look like I am supporting something that's not worth encouraging. There is a clear difference between banter, bullying, and blogging. So I want to assure you all the time, I am none of those. I'm not blogging, I'm not bantering, and I'm not going to bully you. But let us respect each other. If I've never insulted you, and I've never come online to talk about you in a negative way, I don't think you have any right to insult me, to put me, to damage my name. I don't think you have right. And if anyone thinks that his name is being put to mud anyhow, you can take injunction against anybody. Oh yes. But I won't come out to insult you. I will not come out to mention your name. I will not come out to negative your thing. I will not come out to negative anything about you. But the thing is that, please, ẹ jẹ́ ká respect ara wa. I won't give interview. A lot of you want me to give an interview lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pàdé tí wọ́n sọ pé ó kú yẹn. I don't know him when he was alive. Don't get me mixed up. I don't know him when he was alive. You understand? It was later on, after his death, that a lot of people are contacting me and said this thing, and that. That is when I start knowing that I know possibly people that surrounded him. When, I know them. But I don't even remember anybody because of my work in the public. I really don't know people individually. So I need to make that clear. I don't know that guy when he was alive. Because I'm the least person that know people. I really can't be bothered. Kò ṣe pé mi ò respect èèyàn, but mi ò kó èèyàn jẹ. You understand? Kò ṣe pé mi ò respect èèyàn, but mi ò kí n kó èèyàn jẹ. Mi kì í kó èèyàn jẹ rárá, so that mi ò ní fi èèyàn ṣe ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé, or kí n wá serve èèyàn as my God. I can't use person as a God. So mi ò ń kó gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ jẹ, mi ò ń kó gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ti involve èèyàn, personality ẹ̀ ó lówó lọ́lá, agbájé lówó ọmọ ẹ̀ lóògùn fáǹfààní agboolé wọn ni. Mi ò ń kó jẹ. Ṣé ti yé yín? I speak very often with some dignitaries on social media and bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí WhatsApp, and they talk to me, they take advice from me, some dignitaries. I won't mention their names, but mi ò ń kó èèyàn jẹ o, mi ò ń kó èèyàn jẹ rárá. So don't let us mix it up. Mi ò ń kó èèyàn jẹ, I don't. because I tend not to fi èèyàn ṣe ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi ò fi ìrìnàjò mi sọ́wọ́ ọmọ aráyé, ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló wà. Tó ti yé yín, and the book of Ecclesiastes has given me that confidence. Gbogbo ẹ̀yàn tí ẹ̀ bá máa rìn láyé àkọsílẹ̀ ni ó ti wà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ni. Àlá Joseph tán ní kó má ṣe ó pàpà ṣẹ ni. So I'm not bothered about what people think of me or what people say. But I like to tell you from time to time, on immigration and nationality law, I can assure you you'll be getting the best from this platform. I can assure you you'll be getting the best from this platform. The latest advice, the latest law, latest putting it out there, you will be getting it from this platform. I can assure you on that, because I want to give voice. I want people to have freedom. When you have paper to work, you don't know the value. When you are born into a paper with papers, with British passport, you don't have respect for it. You don't even know the value. You know, but people that are struggling, they can testify to the goodness of God when they get it. They know the value and they appreciate what I am doing. Some of them, they don't disregard the glory of God, you know, in my journey. And because of what I have seen in people's life, I like to carry on doing it. Títí di ọjọ́ ogbó dẹ̀ ni. Títí di ọjọ́ ogbó ni mo máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. So whether people like it or not, ẹ jẹ́ gbà fọlọ́run. If I don't come online, it doesn't mean that pé mi ò fẹ́ wá. Bóyá mo busy ni. Understand? It means I am busy. But if I'm not busy, you will see me online. You will see me online. You know. So I want to appreciate you. But please, ẹ jẹ́ ká respect ara wa. Respect is 50-50. Ọjọ́ orí kọ́ ni respect. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe present ara sí ní public ni respect. Let us respect each other. Please, it's 50-50. Reciprocal ni. You respect me, I respect you. You don't mud my name, I won't come to your line. I don't go to people's platforms. So please let us respect each other. On the issue of that guy, I'm not interested. Nobody should ask me questions. Nobody should want to interview me. Don't send me message. And for those who have sent me messages, I have instructed one of them. Tí ẹnu ẹ̀ tó rò pé òun jẹ́ àgbàlagbà tí ò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ tó send the message to the WhatsApp. You understand? I've told him he should open his eyes and know where to communicate next time and know what type of things to say to my WhatsApp. You know, I don't insult people, but I don't want you to come and ask questions that it doesn't make sense in my parastatus. I don't like it. So I want to go off now, and I'll be back again during the week by the grace of God. For now, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Bye for now. My name has not changed, Loya Tokunbo Lagbaye. For all your immigration consultations and full applications, court representing you in court advocacy, you know, preparing your revocation order, you know, deportation, removals, anything, that the way you want to say it from the beginning to the end, whether you have papers or you don't have paper, from the beginning, quote my name. I will give you advice. I will represent you. Understand? When you know it, you know it. And for my Nigerian office, the telephone number for Nigeria to contact my secretary, you know, is 0813 456 6319. 0813 456 6319. 0813 456 6319. I really don't like to get involved in things that I can't see. Tí mo fojú mi rí dáadáa báyìí mi ò get involved, because àwọn èèyàn máa ń parọ́, ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ bí apárọ́, èmi á sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ bí apárọ́. I don't like it. Nǹkan tí mi ò bá ti lè rí evidence, I don't talk about it. I don't sit down to waste my time. So I'd like to go off now to go and join them on the Zoom for the seminar today. I appreciate all of you. Nigerian number again is 0813 0813 456 6319. Don't forget that I can't see comments. 0813 456 6319. I'm on a page. I can't see your comment, and I'm on a TV station. So me ráyè read the comment because Vimix ni mo ń lò. So OBX and Vimix ni mo ń lò. OBX and Vimix. So I didn't go on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on OBX and Vimix. So I can't